Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel, In Flight Ireland. My name is Dara, and today we are back in Microsoft Flight Simulator and back in the United States. Now, this is a fairly, I don't know whether special is the right word to use, but we've got a couple firsts today. Before I bring it out to the exterior, because as I'm sure you've seen in the thumbnail, we're in a special plane today. We are in an American Airlines Special Livery aircraft. So I don't know whether you guys know, but American Airlines do retro liveries. And they have a few painted in different schemes. So American Airlines do, like, for example, a TWA scheme or a Piedmont scheme. Both airlines they acquired. Now this one is not one they've acquired, but rather a historical livery they've had. And if you see here, this is the retro. I mean, it's not retro. I mean, it's the old livery, which many prefer. Look at this one here. Make your decision. Obviously, they both have their merits. But let me know down below which one you like the most. But today, anyway, it's not going to be too long of a flight, and we are taking down November 811 November, today. Today our call sign is American 110, we are taking off from JFK, and we are landing in Boston, and our alternate is JFK, because it'd just be easier for us to come back. So obviously, departing, and I'm going to switch to simple here, just so people who can't understand them, the actual METAR readings, can kind of understand what we've got here. So, on our departure, we've got a 10 knot crosswind. We've got a pressure reading of 29.92, and we've got 7 degrees of temperature, and obviously -7 degrees humidity. So, without further ado, let's get this party started. I don't know why I said that. Right, so I'm going to get the batteries on. We're going to request ground power. So we're going to go FS actions. We're going to go to ground services, and we're going to request ground power. I've also refueled before the video started, purely because it does usually take quite a while for everything to show up. Right, so we're gonna just make sure this flight tablet, everything is fine, just verify. Obviously we'll go down here. Our average wind is 34 knots. Here we go. Just scroll down here. So pardon me. Our takeoff fuel is £11,000, and we've got £500 allocated for taxi. Let's see. Let's go down here. Obviously, I can't really sign an iPad, so that's not signed there. But scroll down here. Make sure I'm happy with all this. It's got 4.9 tons of cargo. Got 23.3 tons of people. Got 23 tons. That's £23,000. Sorry, that's £4,900 of cargo. Sorry, I'm still working in European mode there. Sorry there. Takeoff weight's £127,000. Estimated max is under £49,000, and obviously landing we don't know yet. Let's see here. We are going to be taking off of where's the runway? In fact, we don't need to look at this anymore. We're going to be taking off of runway, I believe it's 4 left. Yeah, 4 left, and we are going to be landing 4 right at Boston. Okay, here we go. So got all that set up now. Let's get the ground power on now. Ground power on. We're going to go down to the center console. We're going to do our fire tests. Ensure the fault and APU detector and optical lights are working. We're going to go do fire tests. engine 1 APU and engine 2 we used. Oh, don't know why it was that. Give it a second to make sure the fire warm button actually cuts that stuff out. Let's make sure the bottle 2 has fire retardant in it. Bottle 1 has fire retardant in it. Perfect. Right, let's check the cargo fire. It's working fine as well. Perfect. Right, we're going to go overhead. We are going to go overhead again. Get emergency lights on. I'm just going to make sure the cabin attendant button's working there. Next, we're just going to verify the flaps are retracted. I'll check on my throttle quadrant that it is, and in the aircraft this is as well. So that's matching up fine. Let's do a quick takeoff config warning check. So we go 1, 2, perfect. Okay. Let's make sure that the gear pins are in place. Let's get that here. Now move over here. Gear pins in place. Let's make sure we've got our circuit breakers in. Make sure none of them are sticking out. Move this here. Sorry if you can hear a little bit of noise there from my microphone arm. Make sure if anything's wrong with the mic, by the way, just let me know. Because I have been having issues with it. So just if you do notice anything, just leave a comment down below so I can fix it. Say with my flying skills, to be honest, if there is anything that you think that's a little bit strange or you shouldn't really be doing that, please let me know. Fantastic. Right, circuit breakers. Not seeing anything is sticking out. Obviously we've got our breakers here. Adjusting out a little bit. We've got our fire extinguisher, and on our co-pilot first officer side, we've got breathing equipment and side. Let's just make sure the circuit breakers here are working as well. Well, not working, but are in place, sorry. Circuit breakers, move around this plastic bit here. Make sure everything is fantastic. And we've got our crash pack, and the flight deck door is closed. Well. Right, let's go back to the seat here. And just make sure up here we've got our emergency escape rope, and it's reachable obviously there. Sorry, a little bit of lag here. JFK isn't the most optimised airport. And we've got an emergency escape rope here as well on the first officer's side. Right, we're going to go overhead again, set up here. Make sure the flight recorder, get that on test, the light goes off as it should. Do an airspeed warning 1 test here. Do number 2. Right, they're working there. Let's do stick shaker 1. 1 is working fine. Stick shaker 2 is not operable yet. We're going to get our IRSs aligned to the nav. And we're just going to stick the hydraulic pumps on. That's not the hydraulic pumps. These are the hydraulic pumps. Oh, it's been a long day. Right, just going to make sure here as well that I can do stick shaker 2, which I still cannot. So we'll do a walk around and we'll come in and do that after that. So let's go on to our external camera, and we're going to do a quick walk around, make sure everything is up to scratch. For some reason our jetpack's just not connected, so let's connect that up before we do the walk around. For some reason, I guess I just forgot to do that. RS is fine for now. Let's just go into the ground services here. Request a check rate. I do believe it's because I did reset this before I started it, because the PMDG, I don't know what's going on with it, it just isn't setting up properly. Down to about 2. Why is that not? Oh, wait. I'm a little bit silly. This is not the drone speed. Showcase. Drone speed, here we go. We go down to 2 is usually the small area. Right, gonna go over here. Obviously, usually I would set this up properly, but it didn't spawn us in the right spot. Right, so first of all, we're going to start off here. We're going to check our nose wheel. Make sure that everything is in place here. We've got no leaks or anything. That's why we turn on the hydraulic pumps before the walk around, because if we do have any hydraulic leaks, we'd be able to notice that, see that, and do something about it. But here we have the nose gear, and it seems to be looking out of the ordinary here. Just going to check the front of the aircraft. Probes are in place as well. It's beautiful retro American Airlines livery. And I can see, yeah, door is closed still. The right front door is closed and flush with the aircraft as well, which is what we want to see. Cargo door is closed and flush with the aircraft. Don't know whether you're seeing a bit of tearing there. I've got an Emirates A380 over there as well. The screen tearing at the bottom there is from the frame gen mod. It can be a little bit unstable like that, so I apologise. Check the vents here, nothing nesting in here, no smoke or leaking or anything like that. Like you see. Let's move backwards a little bit here. Check the engine. So the engine cowling is fastened as well. The aircraft engine. Check the engine fan blade here. No bumps, cracks, scratches, holes, anything like that on the fan blades at the minute. They are turning obviously because of the wind. And I'm sorry if you can't hear me very well. We are just having planes floating off right here. Not a lot to do about that. Yeah, so there's engine fan blades to be fine. Cowling. Oil access door and stones. Check the exhaust of the engines here. Make sure there's nothing nesting in here, no damage or any signs of fire or anything like that present. Gotta say, this texture on this aircraft is awful. Right, so let's check the leading edge slats here. They are retracted, and make sure there's no damage or anything like that. Move around to the winglet. Make sure there's no damage or signs of striking with the ground at all. Fine. Check the flaps. Flaps are retracted, and right, let's go into the rear gear here now. Make sure that there are no leakage or anything nesting in here or anything like that. No damage. Once again, I am not a real pilot. I do not know every nook and cranny. I'm not an engineer of these aircraft, so once again, if there is anything out of the ordinary, yeah, I probably won't be able to spot it, but we're just doing this for purposes of continuity, really. I want to get into good habits. Right, that's that gear checked. We're going to move to the back of the aircraft now, and we've got the rear cargo door closed and pushed the aircraft. So, 1, 2C, we go to the horizontal and vertical stabilizers. For them in a second. The tail strike area seems to be clean, no signs of strike. The horizontal stabilizers are in the neutral position as well, and the same two stabilizers as well. Rear door is closed. We're going to come here to the flaps, are retracted, any signs of leakage or anything like that, or damage is awesome to see. Check the winglets, these winglets, no sign of striking the ground or damage or anything like that. Slats are also retracted, make sure there's no damage or leaking or anything like that from these either. Check the back of this engine now, check the back of the exhaust, make sure there's no signs of fire or damage or nesting or anything like that. Because if you start the engine and there's something in there, that's kind of our flight plan's over. Check the engine cowling here, fasten the engine by the looks of it. Make sure the fan blades are in good condition, no bumps or holes or scratches or deep scratches, obviously like surface scratches. I mean, it's not the best of use here, And it is on the wind as well. Wind. Right. That's the walk around complete. I'm going to go back up into the aircraft now. There we go. And now we are going to set, well, we know the walk around is complete there. Now, I'm going to go to return. We are going to go to menu, FMC, and we are going to go to next page. We're going to position in it. We're going to get GPS left. We're going to copy that into our set IRS position. At airport, we are at Kilo. We're at JFK. Okay. F. Okay. Juliet, Foxtrot, Kilo. There we go. And we are at gate. No gates visible here. I'm not entirely sure where we're at. So there we go. Obviously, yeah, we're at KJFK. And we are going to KBOS, here's Kilo, Kilo, Oscar, and Sierra, and we are American AAL 110 today. Flight plan request. For some reason, it's not working. Interesting. There we go. That's Simbury flight plan. Here we go. I'm using that in ton. Does 11,000 pounds set fuel. 64 miles. So not that long a flight at all. I thought I'd just do a short flight because obviously I don't have a lot of time during the week. So just to do that for you guys. Select that flight plan, and we are departing. We are going to check here. We are doing the merits. What were we doing? Runway 04 left. Departure 04 left. We have a JFK 5. Here we go. JFK 5 D's. That's fine. Okay. We're going to go to departure, arrival in Boston. We're going to do a ILS 4 right today. And we are doing the Roview C3. That's how you say that, 4 right. And transitional. Don't think. Oh, we do. We have got merit. There we go. Departure, that's all that set up there. Let's go to routes. Let's okay, routes. Activate that. Execute. Right, okay. I'm going to start the boarding now. We have that all connected up to the computer. We are going to request that one on. Make sure that this is all connected up nicely. Yes, that SID is not right. Let's remove that bit. Legs. Clear. Departure. And we just get rid of this. Yeah. Erase that as well. Can I not? Annoying. Erase. No. Erase. We are taking off 4 left. Right. Let's go to legs here. Don't want to request vectors. Why have we got a straight line all the way? I don't get what's going on. Yeah, that's not right at all. Well, we'll just go direct and legs. Yeah. Like this. Once again, still getting used to this aircraft, so please forgive me. Yeah. Right, okay, well, when we take off then, because obviously we're having issues with that, we will just go direct to merit, and that is okay. Right, so we are on our flight plan here. Cost index 26. We've got a 0 through weight of, wait, yeah, reserves. We are flying with, well, we're flying with £12,000. I'm gonna get my calculator out here just to make sure that everything is fine here. We've got 12,000 minus 3,535 equals £8,465 of reserves. So we've got plenty of reserves. We're probably taking that back with us, to be honest. I don't know why I try and copy and paste that. Not do that on there. Thing. We've got 8465 now. 8465 reserves. Okay, apparently not. 8.4 reserves, and the rest 353. So we'll do 3.5. There we go. Right, our average wind, our cruising altitude, which is at 34 knots in there. And what is this? 328/034. Did I put that in the wrong box? /034 230 here. Insufficient fuel. It always says that. I need to just now make sure that doesn't keep doing that. N1 limit. Fine. Yep, selected. It's fine. Take off. We're gonna have a flaps 5 departure today. Leave. Let me have a look. Performance tool. Kennedy. 4 left. Optimum. Flaps 5. Put that in there for now. Import from OFP. Import from aircraft. Import weather. We're just gonna calculate this now. Do we have people boarding? Happening right now? Apparently not. Let's set that now. Request that boarding. Right, just going to continue setting up this, and then we're going to go. Let's set our center of gravity, which is 25.5. Put you in there. No, all crew are on board. 25.5, 0. There. Just sets us a trim of 4.32. Just quite low. 4.32. Trim is like glitching out there a bit. Go. Here we go, 4.32. Trim set. And we're just going to put our takeoff speeds in now. 133, 134, 138. 133. 134. 138. Put you in there. Perfect. Okay. Right, now we are going to do our pre-flight procedure. So we're just going to do a quick bulb check. Test this. Make sure all our bulbs are operable. Yeah. move up, make sure here. Close, we go up. There we go, let's go up here now. Make sure these lights are down to 5, check the pedestal. Obviously our engine fire lights and AP lights aren't on, we already tested them. Perfect. Right, okay, that's the lights done there. Just going to make sure the sun visor is in the cockpit, which that's up there now. Where did that go? Do we have a HUD in here? I believe we do, which is fine. Okay, let's do a quick oxygen test. Red button here. Make sure, check the PSI. Up here, we've got a 16 PSI in the crew oxygen there. Perfectly fine. So I'm gonna set up the radars now. So let's set the distance here to 10. Put airport and terrain condition on. Same here. We'll move this over to 10. Terrain, airport. There we go. Now we're going to set our baro metric really. So let's check our altitude here at JFK. So we've got a field elevation of 13, which means that our baro is going to be 103. What's that? Not what I meant to do. And obviously we'll set our QNH here as well in a second. This is just our buff flaps altitude. We put it 1,000 feet above the field elevation. Nope, still messing up. There we go. QNH, we have one of 29.92, which is bang on. Perfect. Obviously you're back on that. Next, we're just going to cross check this stuff. Make sure that's the same, yes. Make sure the clock's in UTC, which it is. There we go. Okay, we're going to do the overhead panel scan flow now. So let's do that. So we get the yaw damper on. Flight controls. Should closed and guarded. Alt flaps guarded. VHF navigation is normal and auto on the space here. Cross feed valve, make sure this goes upright and goes down. Yeah, these fuel pumps are on it now actually. Here. We're also going to get the window on here as well. Like so. Right, next we are going to make sure that these lights here are right. Next, make sure the auxiliary sets battery here, batteries guarded, cab and IFE seats go on there. Ground power on, and none generators on just yet. And left wiper is on park. Circuit breakers and main panels, so the lights don't need to go on, so we're fine. Equipment cooling, supply and exhaust are on normal. Emergency exit lights are on and guarded. Seatbelt signs, we'll get them on now, and chime on there as well. Make sure the cabin attend button is working. Right wiper is in park. We got our windows on here as well. Probes do not need to go on yet. Anti-ice is not required just yet, and both our hydraulic pumps are on. Though we've got low pressure signs there for some reason. We'll keep an eye on that. We're going to get right ignition here. and we are going to move over to the go down here. So the for the air here, we're going to set the continuous tab to A, forward tab to U, and then the aft tab to T. This just ensures a good steady flow of air throughout the cabin. That's just the best pattern to do it in. Left and right recirculation fans are on auto. Left and right packs are set to auto as well. APU bleeders off and engine bleeders on. Our cruising altitude today is flight level flight level 270. So we're going to set that now. Yeah. Level 270. Right. I'm gonna get these pro peaks on now. See if that solves this low pressure thing here. Landing altitude. Just let me look at my chart here. Which I am using ChartFox, by the way, not Navigraph. So it's a good alternative. Our field elevation is 19. So we will put that in there at 50. No, we'll put it as 0 because that's rounding down there. Anti-collision light, we're going to stick that on now. We don't need the wheel logo or logo on now. Okay. Right. So make sure the depressurizing thing here is in auto. And we are just going to make sure as well that all lights are off except position, which is in steady, so we don't need that on. Engines off and position set to right, and all landing and taxi lights are set to off here as well. Perfect. We're going to set the MCP up now. We're going to get the flight directors on, master side on first, and then first officer side. Course is not going to be set because it's fine, we don't need to do that for now. C speed set to 100 here. Heading, our heading on our takeoff runway here at JFK is let's see, turn that. Our heading here is 223.6. We're just gonna go to 224. We'll set this. That's the altitude. Heading. So we are at 223, just using the actual built-in feature here on my throttle to do this, rather than the reasons. Bit of input lag, what's going on there? 223. Or we'll go 224. There. Right. Got here. RTO there on the anti-skid there. We're going to get the park brake set, which should have been done already. Have the interesting, I'm not entirely sure what it was in that. Something I've pressed maybe. I'll see here now. Usually they'd get a QRH out, but obviously I don't have one, so I'm just going to look it up here now. Flight controls, PMDG, low pressure. Here we go. That's how we solve that. Let's see what people are saying here. Low hydraulic pressure. Interesting. How would I solve that? Right, well, I'm not entirely sure. All these lights seem to be illuminating. I'm not entirely sure why we've got a low pressure entirely here. Right, we'll run with it for now. Ground power is connected, right? Yeah. Okay. Right. So, quadrant and center console checks here now. What we're going to do take our config test. We are going to set radios here now. 1 VHF, flight, and make sure mast is in boom. There we go. And this is a pretty new looking aircraft actually, as far as those things go. I don't think I've flown one this new yet. Obviously we're not going to set any of this stuff up. We are not unboxing today. So yes. Make sure that the speed brake is in the down detent here. Flaps lever is up. Takeoff config test, which we did already. Parking brakes are set. Engine start levers are in the cut-off position. Stop trim cut-out switches are guarded. And the overhead detect switches are in the normal positions. And none of the fire switches are pulled. So we are fine there for now. Right. Just do a quick takeoff briefing. So any threats possibly? Don't think we have any threats today other than obviously the city and its what you call it, you know, high buildings. Look, just gonna set at altitude here to level 180. Okay, and we don't have any wind shear expected or anything like that. So yeah, good plates here. Yeah, right. Okay, I'm just gonna see what the plan is here in regards to merit. When we take off, we're going to do a straight. We're going to do heading actually, heading select, and then we'll join up on that there. Right. Okay. We are going to initiate our pushback here once we disconnect. But you know, start the 8 now. Maybe that might help these low pressure signs here. But we'll see what happens. Why have we got low oil pressure here as well? Let's reset fuel flow. Interesting. Just gonna go through here and maybe go into the menu. PMDG setup. FS actions. Ground maintenance. Just gonna go through the service engine oil and just hydraulic fuel. Refill firebox. Refill oxygen bottles. Next page. Go try that now. There we go. Those lights gone off. Right. APU is starting. Gonna get the menu here. We're going to go into FS actions. Ground services. We are going to disconnect this. Has the APU restarted yet? APU push down here. Go. We are going to remove the ground power unit here now as well. Release the ground power unit. We are going to release the chocks as well, and we are going to begin our pushback procedure. So we are going to prepare for pushback departure. So I'm just going to set the transponder now here. But no, we're meant to be on. A little bit finicky as usual. Right, we're gonna do a quick there. Like that. I cannot get that. Right. Okay. Bypass been inserted, that's what we want. Like here. Just going to and now. Yeah, so we're just gonna go straight heading out here now as well. Right, so we're going to make sure navigation. Oh yeah. The oxygen tested on 100%. Navigation, transfer, and display switches are on normal and auto. Flight instruments. Let's go down here and have a look. So we have a heading of 223 degrees and an altimeter flight level 180. Parking brake is set. And engine start levers. I'll leave that there for now. Engine start levers are in the cut-off position. Right, going to turn the packs off here now, and we are going to get the AQB on. Right, let's see where we need to be pushing back. So we are going to be taxiing down to runway 4 left, which means we are going to have to taxi down November Charlie, November Bravo. We're going to go down Alpha, continue going down Alpha, then we're going to cross runway 31 left, down Kilo, and we're going to enter 4 left on Kilo 1. So we are going to need to reverse. I have the nose facing right as this is saying here. Continue push back. Have the nose right. Yeah. Okay. Right. Gonna release the parking brakes and let's go.
Welcome aboard American Airlines Flight 20. We ask that you please direct your attention to the monitors located throughout the cabin for a brief safety message about aircraft. Your attention, please.
Welcome to your American Airlines flight.
On its way to one of more than 350 destinations.
In countries across the globe.
Made possible by our more than 130,000 dedicated team members.
Who all do it for one reason. You! That's why your safety is so important to us. So let's go over some in-flight instructions so that we can get you safely on your way. To buckle your seatbelt, insert the metal end into the buckle.
A special jet delivery there. I like that.
To open, lift the top of the buckle. If you're seated in the premium cabin and your seat is also equipped with a shoulder belt, fasten the belt by attaching it to the buckle until you hear a click. If you're seated in the premium cabin and your seat is equipped with a push button, insert the metal end into the buckle and pull the strap to tighten. Then, fasten your shoulder belt by attaching it to the buckle until you hear a click. To open, simply press on the button. The shoulder belt must be worn during taxi, takeoff, and landing. And remember, seatbelts should be fastened whenever you're seated
this way on us in an Airbus.
Now, make sure your seat is upright. All larger electronic devices are put away. Carry-ons are placed all the way under the seat in front of you, and your tray table is stowed.
Right, so to check here now, flight deck door is closed. Fuel, we've got £12,000 on board, £3,500 required. Passenger signs are on, parking brakes, let's set that now. Windows are locked. Our V1, actually, let's check our V2 speed, which is 138 foot back now.
Now let's review the safety card in your seat pocket, which explains the safety features of this airplane, including the location and operation of exits and flotation devices. This aircraft is designed with escape path lighting on or near the floor. In the unlikely event of an evacuation,
V1 speed, let's check here now, 133, you rotate 134, V2 138. CDP flight completed as well. Rudder and aileron trim is 3 and 0. Taxi and takeoff briefing completed. And obviously we've got our anti-collision lights on as well.
In a
We'll get
water
the taxi
evacuation,
and
slides may be
the
used as life rafts. You'll find the exact
yeah.
location on your safety card. When directed to exit,
the
jump
ground,
onto the slide and move away from the airplane. If the cabin loses pressure,
Okay.
oxygen masks will drop automatically. While remaining seated with your seatbelt fastened, hold down on the mask or the red streamer to start the flow of oxygen.
Start this
Place the
engine, wait
mask
for this to
over
get
your
to
nose and
25%,
mouth,
and then we're going to
elastic
start
band
that up.
over your head. Then pull the straps to tighten and breathe normally. Remember to always put your own mask on first before helping
Right,
others.
and then we'll get the engine generators on.
Life vests are located under, next to, or between your seat. For help locating them, see your
Right,
safety card.
engine 1.
To remove the vest, pull the tab or compartment handle to break the seal. Remove the vest from the package like this. Put the vest over your head, wrap the strap around your waist, attach the buckle, and pull tight. Once outside, pull the tab to inflate your vest or blow into the red tube. In the water, the light on your vest will automatically illuminate. If necessary, an infant life vest will be distributed by a crew member. The safety card shows how to use it. It's our honor to care for you on your journey.
Right,
If you have any questions,
just gonna set
please refer to the
now.
safety
That's
card or
fine.
feel free to ask any of the cabin crew as they do their final cabin check.
Um,
And as always, let us know if there's anything we can do to make your
engine
journey more
starts
enjoyable. American Airlines. We fly so you can soar.
Right, fantastic. Okay, so we got the engine generators here on now. 2, engine 1. Get the APU off here. APG off. Get packs on. Right, Pro Pete's already on, so we're fine there. So anti-ice is appropriate, no anti-ice is required. Just make sure here that we have the engine starting up fine. Cool, just now. Track using that. We'll do a quick flight control check, so we're going to go full left, obviously. My yoke isn't working properly here for some reason, but I am going full left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral. And also, before any of you guys say, oh, it's not working, that means you're failing your flight control check. No, it's just my yoke is rubbish. So, yeah. Right, we go full left on the rudder, full right on the rudder, neutral. Right, do a quick recall here. Sure, there we go. No, master control, it's there. So we do a quick before taxi checklist. So we've got our generators on, Pro Pete is on, anti-ice is off, isolation valve is on, also there we go. Engine start switches, we set them to continuous. Recall is checked, auto brake is on, RTO. Engine start levers are in the idle detent, and we check our flight control checks. Let's do a quick scan for any ground equipment, make sure we don't have any strikes. Move over to the first officer's side here. Ground equipment, we are clear. There. Move back here into the seat. Okay, got our charts out here, ready for taxi. We've got our taxi lights on already. Runway turn on lights are on, and we'll release the parking brake. Once we're gonna take our complete test, go here. Just kind of setting it there. Go. Okay, right. We are going to make sure the this is cool down actually a little bit, and then we'll release the parking brake. Right. Parking brake release. We are going to go full down here. And we're going to go down on alpha. Follow that all the way down to Kilo, Echo, cross runway 31 left. We're going to go down Kilo there. Okay. Sounds like let's keep forward. Sure, I can line up the taxiway here as well. Beautiful Delta 76 there, some beautiful cracks on it as well. Got some screen tear in there. I'm gonna sort that out now. I'm getting to the point now where this mod might have to come off very shortly because the screen tearing is really doing my head in. Still doing it. I think it might be a I'm gonna turn it up because I don't think it's doing that's gonna solve it at all. Back that up to 200 and see what happens. Go back. That's how you fix that, by the way. FYI. All you do is just change your X-ray level of detail. Okay. Just reading the immersion a little bit. Let's check what we've got. Yeah. Alpha is to the left, so yeah, we'll Alpha. JetBlue A320 pair. Right, go down Alpha. So we'll cross up a little bit as we are turning. To Air 747 there. Good to see it. Let's start there. Right. Continue this. Screen tearing is quite horrific. Why do we have a highway? What is going on? We're not going to look at that, guys. Default airport. Again, so have weird things going on. Right. Continue down here. Once we get to Kilo Echo, then we'll cross American Airlines. Is that 737? Max 9 there, it's got grounded. Kilo Echo. Stop here. Right, moving. A little bit slow, let's keep this on. Make sure that I am in there. Let's just stop here. Make sure I'm in the right spot. There's the airport signage. Camp light isn't the most reliable thing to use, and yeah, okay, we are kind of in the wrong spot, but we'll keep moving. Yeah, now. We are, yeah, in the wrong spot. We'll go left here. Around this corner nicely. go. I'm going down here now. Down here, that's where it is. Okay. I was about to say, I thought that was a really short taxi. Keep this moving. This airport is really horrible for screen tearing. I don't think I'll be back here anytime soon. Move forward. Ooh. That's not have any. Doesn't like we have any traffic. Weird screen tearing at the bottom there. It's just terrible. I'll be fixing that later, don't worry. In fact, I will be probably saving this frame gen mod now. I'm getting to my wit's end with it, to be honest. It's just horrible. Rudder input with staying on there. I was actually testing out a L1011 TriStar here the other day. That was pretty interesting. It's a freeware project. I saw on YouTube. I decided I'd give it a go. It's pretty cool. Obviously it's not done yet, but fine. Let's move. Yeah, we need to go right. Just up here. Corner. Right, we're going to cross the runway, no traffic. No traffic. Come on, let's get a bit more gas into it. This has been a long old taxi. We're almost an hour into the video and we haven't even taken off yet, so who knew? Yes, we kind of know what and stuff. Thorough checks. What have we got taken off there? Left. Oh, connection. By the looks of it. it in the ground. That plane was just hovering in general. Busy airport though. Traffic coming in. Embraer's really coming in out there. Soon. Let's go left and almost use our £500 of allocated fuel for this. So right, go left. Once we're up here. And we'll hold short and do our pre-takeoff checks. Right, stop here now. Get parking brake on. Okay. Right, so let's get our taxi lights off, landing lights on. We're at runway 04 left. Got our flaps 5 set, packs are on, anti-ice off, engine bleeds are on. Just verify that. Yeah. Engine packs on. Anti-ice is, sorry, banged off the mic there. Engine bleeds are on. Takeoff speeds, we've got go to the performance here. V1 133, V rotate 134, V2 138. And our initial climb altitude is flight level 180, cruising is flight level 240. And obviously we don't have a squawk put in, so we just got 1, 2, 3, 4 set on squawk. And for takeoff, we've got our flaps, green lights, and stabilizer trim is also set there. Right. Also, let's get LNAV on. Get auto throttle on as well. Transponder, set that to PARA. Let's disarm the actually let's just wait and see if any traffic coming in. Yeah, we'll wait for them to come in now. What's that? Is it Air Canada or something? Let's see if we will. Just got anything on the runway. JetBlue is just waiting behind us there. There we got. I don't think that's standing on our runway. Okay, let's sound park brakes. Iberian A330, I think, A350. Right, there's the bounce of the guns. Right, we got power sets 40%. Are you doing like a belly landing there? Oh, there, I see. Okay, thrust again. Right, set speed down to 40. Got stabilised, and we're just going to go TOGA. The 747-400 there, and we got a collision happening right now. Clear the ball. Gear up. Heading select. Autopilot enabled. Hold on a minute. Got the wrong heading set here. Let's just start manually here. We're not needing any vectors here. 43. That was set wrong. Not very good at all on my part. So, heading select now. Let's go for that. Why are we climbing so quick? Let's manage this climb, please. So that, there's the city. Climbing hard. There's the speed, let's get that right now. Flaps up as well here.
Airspeed full. Airspeed full.
Set our speed here as well. Let's get to the leg. And not doing well here today. Look at that though. Out of view. Talk about lag. Got the Guardia down there as well. Still rapidly climbing now, no idea why. Stop that. Calm down. Hey. That was an interesting takeoff, to say the least. Gonna be real with you. I'm just that departure there because the routing got messed up there. The autopilot was a little interesting to play around with there. Here, there as well. But other than that, I think we're alright now. We're above 10,000, so we can get you all lights off here. And we are going to get this stop sign off as well. Okay. Well, I've not had a takeoff like that in a while. Definitely can tell which flights to do at the weekend and which flights to do like a tiring day of school. Okay. See what's our flight time looking like. What are we joining with? We're joining that very shortly. Once we get onto the track there. Speed wise, it seems like a page. Why are we veering? There we go. We'll put LNAV on there as well. Always an interesting time. That's standard now. Right, we begin landing dispatch here. We're landing runway 4. Let's show. Right, please. All right, and where is all right? It's 4 left. Right, there we go, I see it. What is going on here? I do not want to install that. Here we are. So, all right, we have a heading of 34.1. Set that set. Generic here. I'm right at 8.0, so we'll set that now. 240. We'll change, put you up.
bank angle.
That's the track. Why is it? Please, someone tell me why that's the track. Right, well, we're just gonna have to kind of follow that line. Right. Yeah, well, that's me lesson learned. I don't even know what happened there, if that's Sid, but that Sid has completely messed it up. So, good to see. Can't climb any higher than this, by the way, so whoops. Oh, we've got within, so right here. Gotta say, this is probably the worst flight I've done in a very long time. Everything's gone wrong. I'm unsure really how to work this system when things go wrong. Like, obviously, when things go right, you know, I'm perfect. But at the minute, as things are going wrong, that's kind of getting a bit overwhelmed. Right, so let's move that heading there, ready to the next one, and we'll follow that. Like that. Right. There we go. Right, so we are landing 4 rights. Report the weather. Flaps 30, flaps on, calculate. Flaps 30 with a 154 speed coming in. Pilot inputs are from A. 142, that's what it's looking at right now. Okay. We're just not using fuel though, that's the thing. are we now? Right, okay, we can start descending apparently already. Speed down flight level 170, 9.60. Speed down 2,000 foot per minute. Speed as well to 230. And we are heading we get on course, yeah. Bit standard. I don't even have time to set any of this yet. EFB alt no, not alternate arrival 29.88. Back here, heading select autopilot. Right, and what's our elevation here? 19, so yeah. Down even more. Speed, let's go down. Basically makes your job a lot harder flying like in the vectors. speed brake up. Altitude. Around about there. Bogey. So fuel go down to 8. Do that. Never flown a flight full vector. No. Very interesting to see. Flight. Nice little flight this has been. Obviously it's not gone very well, but I've had something to do the whole flight, which is quite nice. Time goes fast, so we're almost there now. We're racing off the road here. find an old plane in this. We'll get our speeds increasing here now. 155.
That's 2,500.
Let's just get us headed up here in general. EFB. Performance calculator. Landing. There. Look there. Wi-Fi. That's 30. Alright. power there. Ah. Right, okay, I'm gonna go flat 30 now. Gear down. Autopilot off. And we decrease the speed. Well, speed 24. Once again, quite laggy on the approach. Try and keep a steady rate descent into the air. Line first. God, we're fighting for our lives here. Ready to go off from block as well.
Approaching minimums. 1,000. Minimums.
Yeah. Aircraft. 2 aircraft lost.
500. 400. 300. 200.
Good bit of crossing here.
100.
Sync rate.
50. 30. 20. 10.
Oh. Ooh. Crosswind came out of nowhere. Right. Let's oh, we might hear that. Actually, we'll get it. Right, I realised I didn't even,
For your comfort and safety, please remain seated and keep your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the seatbelt sign. Please leave all carry-on items stowed and keep the aisles clear until the seatbelt sign has been turned off. Before leaving, please be sure you have all your belongings. Be careful when opening the overhead bins, because baggage may have moved and could fall out. American Airlines and our One World Alliance partners thank you for flying with us today. We hope to see you again soon on another American Airlines flight.
Austin.
Welcome to, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be arriving at gate T9, and your baggage claim will be number 10. Baggage claim for American Airlines here, and that is across from gate T12 down the escalators. The escalators across from gate T12, down those escalators, carousel number 10. On behalf of all the employees of American Airlines, we'd like to thank you for flying with us, and once again, thank you for flying American Airlines, a member of the One World Alliance.
It's tearing, man. Holy crap. Gate E. Over there. I'll just put her in anywhere at this point. Go down this runway here and go off here. Get a bit of thrust in. Hello everyone, welcome to Boston. You know, some YouTubers wouldn't upload videos like this, but videos like this I feel like are important to upload. For example, you know, it's kind of like a what not to do. So many things on this video I just didn't do. Like, it's just stupid. So yeah, it's not. It's kind of you know, proves to me now that flight sim during the week after school is not a viable option. So, you know, I need to go out my full. They're gonna come in here. Fine. In there, and then we'll complete this horrendous flight. Where to put it? right there. Parking brake set. Our APU on. Jet was connected up. Menu. That. Actions. Ground services. Shots. Crash jet brake. So. Wait for this and switch over at the end. Right. Up now. There we go. Look at that. What a nice. Gotta say, the retro American Airlines livery, it's definitely grown on me. I prefer it to the new one, obviously, but it's definitely more I look at it. Right, so I'm gonna leave the video there. Whatever you call this, not really even a video, to be honest. It's a bit of a, don't know how to describe it, a bit of a mess. I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna probably make that the title. What a mess, and then do that. Right. Anyway, thank you very much, guys, for watching. If you did enjoy this hectic, chaotic video, please do leave a like. And to be honest with you, if you have a comment saying what went wrong on this flight, and you know a lot went wrong, you know, maybe you know what, make a list down below and try not to be too mean. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, take care.